I was 13 when I first saw The Lord of the Rings on the big screen. It forever changed the way I look at filmmaking and inspired me to become a filmmaker. Given that I was 13, my movie watching experience was understandably limited, but up until that point, I'd only ever seen standard tripod shots, pans, and tilts. The Lord of the Rings was the first film where I first noticed the importance of dynamic camera movement. It made me think about how moving a camera through a scene really upped the ante and heightened the tension and brought storytelling to a whole nother level. Those films also taught me the importance of framing. Now at 13 I didn't know the word for it, but as I rewatched the films over and over, I started to learn the language of composition, and I implicitly learned how to place faces and objects in the frame in a way that draws the viewer's attention. The Lord of the Rings also taught me the importance of pacing. In a 3-hour epic film, there was not one moment where I was ever bored. That's because Peter Jackson knew to balance intense war scenes with more lighthearted and intimate moments. The transitions from the fast-paced action scenes to the more calm, intimate, character-developing scenes was seamless. And oh my gosh, the score. The score. The Lord of the Rings showed me the power of music. Not only in arousing emotions and telling a good story, but also in how you can assign certain themes to characters and sort of use that to guide their development over time. But I wasn't able to articulate how I felt about these aspects of the film until I saw the extended editions of The Lord of the Rings. If you're not familiar with the extended editions of The Lord of the Rings, it's basically hours and hours and hours of behind-the-scenes documentaries on how Peter Jackson and his team did everything. In pre-production, production, and post-production. No joke, I think I've actually watched the behind-the-scenes stuff more than I've seen the actual films. If it's a rainy day or a snowy day, I'll just pop into the DVD player and let that run in the background while I work. Seeing exactly how they brought these films to fruition made me want to become a filmmaker and use visual media to tell my own stories. So that's how The Lord of the Rings changed my life. But now I want to know, have you seen The Lord of the Rings? It's okay if you have and you don't like it. I'm just curious to see who out there likes it. Who geeks out over all the behind-the-scenes stuff and the film stuff, and it's so good. It's so good. I love it so much. If you couldn't tell by my username, I really like it. So, let me know down below. Day 13 of VEDA, done. 17 more of these to go. Thanks for watching.